shake it up. You gotta change it up. And when you've had enough, shake it. Turn the lights up, bust the doors down. All together now, shake it up, shake it up. Shake it up.
Good afternoon. Today is Wednesday, February 26th.
Now over to Jamie with some more announcements.
Thank you. The quote of the day today is, "The energy of the mind is the essence of life," by Aristotle. Lunch for today is buckskin burger and a hot combo of ham and cheese melt. And lunch for tomorrow is buffalo chicken queso dip and chicken filet sandwich. Now over to your weather report.
Good afternoon, CV. Happy half day. We are so excited to half day today, and we are so ready to tell you the weather. So today is going to be a high of 54 with a low of 35. And it's going to be cloudy today. Okay, ready, Jay? Now over to...
Senator Bernie Sanders is now the leader of the race for the Democratic nomination, and with that newfound momentum, he's also facing a barrage of new criticism.
Most Democrats are looking for a different answer than what Senator Sanders is offering.
I do not support Medicare for all.
But I profoundly disagree with his solutions.
Bernie supports the filibuster. I'm going to get rid of the filibuster because I want to get something done.
Some candidates going after Sanders on the trail, others using the airwaves. Michael Bloomberg and Joe Biden both releasing attack ads.
When it comes to building on President Obama's legacy, Bernie Sanders just can't be trusted.
But Sanders appears unfazed, staying on message.
It is a little bit funny to find myself as the so-called front runner.
But he isn't the only one with a lot at stake at tonight's debate. Michael Bloomberg is trying to redeem himself after a shaky performance in his first appearance.
Non-disclosure agreements.
How many is that?
Let me finish.
How many is that?
And former Vice President Joe Biden is looking to shore up support in South Carolina, his so-called firewall state, where he tells ABC he knows he can win
By plenty.
Billionaire Tom Steyer will be back on the debate stage tonight. The latest polls have him in third in South Carolina. Joe Biden is still leading there, but his lead over Bernie Sanders has dwindled. Trevor Ault, ABC News, New York.
If you are planning on attending a four-year college or university, you should be planning to take the SAT or ACT test this spring. The SAT will take place in March, May, and June, and the ACT will take place in April. Registrations for the March SAT can still be done, but there's the late fee. Register and pay online at SAT.org. See your counselor if you are on a free lunch or free waiver. Now over to viral video.
Bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him two lips like roses and clover. And tell him that his lonesome nights are.
And now, your viral video.
David Beckham! Oh, goodness me! Pure genius!
The 2019 LA Galaxy season is going to kick off with a huge ceremony honouring their greatest ever player, David Beckham. To celebrate his career with the Galaxy, the team has built a brand new statue of David, which they'll unveil for the first time right here at this stadium in front of 25,000 people. Now, David's a good friend of mine, and when I heard that he hasn't seen the fully finished statue yet, I thought it might be fun to switch out the real statue with one that we made a little less flattering. In order to pull this off, our props department had to find the right balance between realistic and absolutely terrible. His biggest things he said when he saw the first sort of mock was that he said that he thought the chin was too big and the butt was too big. This is what I'm thinking, because I think that is David Beckham, really. We can go bigger on the chin, you know. After 2 months of grueling work, we brought the statue to the stadium for a private unveiling for David. The statue is finished, and here it is right here in all its glory. Now, David thinks that he's coming here to this loading dock for a final last-minute preview of the statue before it gets moved outside for the official unveiling. What David doesn't know is that everyone here is an actor, and we've placed hidden cameras all over. We've also sent an LA Galaxy film crew with David. He thinks it's for LA Galaxy Online. It's not. They're also working for us. Okay, we're hearing that the car is pulling up. Action stations. All right, this is it.
Hi, buddy. How are you? Good.
David's always happy to meet with fans, but let's see how he reacts to actors posing as fans whose only job is to annoy him.
This? Oh, amazing. Hey, Tom. How are you? Amazing. Good to see you again. David Beckham. Hey, how are you?
The best way to insult a Man United legend is to get his team wrong, and we're going to do just that.
Back when you were starting your career, back in your Man City days, it kind of paralleled my career a lot because we were about the
Man
same
United
age.
days.
I'm sorry?
Man United.
You're so stupid.
Same city, different colours.
Keep calling him Dave. He hates being called Dave.
When I told my wife this morning that I was going to be meeting Dave Beckham, she lost it.
Oh, really?
Tom and Dave Beckham.
I love it. I love that.
So nice to meet you, Dave. Thank you so much, Dave.
By the way, you can call me David. My mum's the only person that calls me Dave.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't mind Dave, if you want to call me Dave.
Okay.
I've been called many things.
Dave it is. Thank you so much. No, pleasure. It's really good to see you again. Dave Beckham, it's incredible.
Interesting character, isn't he?
As you all know, I've done some sculptures of some of the most amazing athletes, you know. But no one has been, to me, as iconic as David Beckham, really.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, without further ado, okay, David Beckham, we want you to meet David Beckham.
God, what's happened?
That's terrible. That's terrible.
That was your viral video.
The Link Crew informational meeting will take place on March 10th during Flex. Stay tuned for more announcements. Thanks. Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be meeting in the Ali Ueda Gym today right after school from 12:30 to 1:30. There will be free Chick-fil-A. Hope to see you there. A museum curator is coming after school from 3 to 4, Thursday, February 27th. If interested, please come to Miss Flick's room 235. Now over to Alex and Anthony's show.
Welcome back to this week's episode of the Alex and Anthony Show, except we don't just have Alex and Anthony now. We have Mark. So, as the new guest, we will let him introduce today's topic.
So today we're making dry rocket fuel. Here we got some powdered sugar and some other chemicals that we're not going to share. And we're making dry rocket fuel. We're going to go light it on fire.
Sure.
Okay, so now we are mixing the chemicals together to make the dry rocket fuel.
Yeah, do it now.
Now we're gonna go light this on fire.
Meow.
Why is there a chair here? I don't know. Mark. Just another hole in the side.
That's actually a really good idea.
That's definitely not a good idea.
Hey, look at that, we got it.
That was a bad idea.
We hope you liked this week's episode. It was a little shorter than usual, but it was fire, so we figured you guys would like that. See you in 2 weeks, Stevie.
Bye. All right, Mark, ready? I'm running down with you. Okay, ready? And tire fast. Okay.
Seniors, the Penn State Alumni Association Scholarship is now available in the guidance office and on Schoology. Applicants must be a graduating senior that will be attending a Penn State University campus in the fall. The deadline to apply is Monday, April 20th. Seniors, the Lancaster County Farm and Home Foundation Scholarship is now available on Schoology and in the guidance office. The scholarship deadline is April 17th. Now over to course selection announcement.
Mr. Cat back here with the best history department in the state of Pennsylvania for my money. I truly believe that. We have a great history department here at Conestoga Valley. You're so lucky to have these guys teaching you. And we have some amazing electives in the history department. And we are here today with Mrs. Kuhn and Mr. Mayo so they can describe some of the amazing opportunities that you guys have in the history electives at Conestoga Valley. So we'll start with Mrs. Kuhn.
All right, I will start with sociology. And sociology is for juniors and seniors, but you probably want to try to take it as a junior. And it's the study of society. And then there's psychology, which is the study of the individual, and that is mainly for
somebody crazy
juniors.
really teach that?
Yes, and that's why I'm so good at it, because I got a little hint of crazy. And then
That's a technical term? Clinical? I'm not, okay.
Thank you.
Little
and then if you take psych your junior year, you can take AP Psych your senior year. If you already took psych this year, your junior year, or you are interested in taking AP Psych your senior year, see me to talk about that, because that would be a great thing.
Excellent. Number of other electives too. We have fruits, vegetables, and reptiles. Okay, it's one of our most popular electives. Make sure you look for that come course selection time. You'd be surprised. You know, George Washington owned a cobra and a grapefruit. They didn't get along. Who knows? All right. My elective, not my electives, they're everybody's electives, only I teach them so they're mine. We offer college and high school classes, 2 college and high school classes. Western Civilization 2, primarily for juniors. That's offered through the University of Pittsburgh. 3 credits from Pitt, and go Panthers. All right, and new next year, college and high school U.S. History 2. So if you're a 9th grader right now and you're interested in challenging yourself, taking a college class already as a sophomore, you can take Honors U.S. History 2, college and high school through the University of Pittsburgh. So make sure you consider that if you're a high-achieving student or want to challenge yourself. Other electives department-wide, the Vietnam War elective, very topical, a lot of intersections between Vietnam, Afghanistan, Iraq, that type of thing. I've taught that in the past, Mr. Larkin's taught it, so you know that's kind of a grab bag of awesomeness. The World War II elective with either Mr. Larkin, already established his awesomeness, and Mr. Book, who has now really begun to incorporate the Asian theater as well, okay, and local history and geography. Don't be one of those people that lives in an area and doesn't know anything about it, and the tourists that show up for a week know more than you. Take local history and geography with Mr. Book. There was even like a field trip or 2, and eat Long Johns, and evidently color maps. So
we can eat Long Johns in sociology.
It's a rich cornucopia of a plethora of numerous different options that you have to choose from.
We're very good.
We are. We're most excellent.
Why are you laughing?
You guys are just amazing. Like, you use adjectives that I can't even spell. So cool.
That's
So
why.
cool.
That's why you're a guidance counselor. But no, guidance counselors are awesome. Our best guidance department in the world.
But the point is, course selection makes certain that you check out their electives. They're fabulous, and the college courses are so great to take because you save money in the long run. You save money in the long run when you go to college, when you take dual enrollment classes in high school. So absolutely think about that.
And if nothing else, remember that no matter how bad a season it was, the Dolphins beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Good talking to you.
Go Birds.
Goodbye.
Seniors, the Joseph F. Korjaka Scholarship is now available on Schoology and in the guidance office. This scholarship is eligible and only eligible for a student who is applying and will be attending at a campus for the Pennsylvania State University, majoring in business administration or business-related course of study or education for the 2020 to 2021 academic school year. This scholarship's deadline is March 27th. Seniors, the application for Road to Safety Scholarship Contest is now available in the guidance office and on Schoology. The deadline for entries is April 15th, 2020. Now over to sports. Oh.
There are no sports for today.
Go home and do your homework.
Now to sports highlights.
It'll be Ibaka and Lopez to jump it up. Josh Tibbin, Derek Collins, J.B. DeRosa, our officiating crew. We're underway. So a 5, Antetokounmpo. Corner pop, book it for Lopez. That's a good sign. Ball movement, Ibaka answers with a triple.
And make jump shots.
Middleton finds the cutter. Bledsoe gets bumped. Oh, the English!
Of scrambling.
Boucher, kaboom!
To be honest, to go to being the top guy.
Boucher! Dazzle, Hollis Jefferson. It goes! He put it over his former teammate, Brooke Lopez. Feed for Lowry. Find the open man. Thomas sticks it. Thomas gives it up. Boucher! Big fit. 2016, and he is ready to cash in. Anunoby, a Skywalker.
Willing to leave those guys open to shoot threes. No high or anything else. You have your habits to rely on. Back at the rim to take away that Terrence Davis drive.
Davis with a purpose. And one. Keep it on the perimeter. Middleton contested. He drains a 3.
Very, very good for a young player. Mike Budenholzer was lauding the work that layups in them threes. And so you take away free throws by not letting the ball get to the rim. Presses.
Antetokounmpo, bullseye. They knock off the Raptors here in Toronto in a possible preview of the Eastern Conference Finals once again.
That's all the announcements we have for you today. On behalf of WCVH, I'm Elisandra alongside
Zymir.
And this is CV Today.
Have a whoa
Wednesday. Only be one thing. I don't want to live without you.